So, I got a thing here. It's the Hunger Games. See? Hunger Games. And we've got all of Class 1A right here. Districts 1 through 10 is Class 1A. See? And then Districts 11 and 12 consists of Aizawa, Mr. Aizawa, President Mike, All Might, and Cementos. Or Toast. Toss or Toast, I don't know. Whatever you say. I think Cementos is more. Cementos. I just let a demon out of my soul. No, I didn't. I'm teasing myself. Ha ha.
Oh, Lord.
Alright. As the tributes stand on their podium, the horn sounds. Tokoyami runs away from the cornucopia. Hagakure runs away from the cornucopia. Oops. Cementos runs away from the cornucopia. Sato and Aizawa fight for a bag. Aizawa gives up and retreats. Kaminari, Sue, Shoji, and Jiro share everything they gathered before running. Aoyama runs away from the cornucopia. Bakugo runs away from the cornucopia. Mina runs away from the cornucopia. Koda breaks Midoriya's nose for a basket of bread. It's kind of silly, Koda. Momo cannot handle the circumstances and... oh dear. Commits suicide. Rest in peace, Momo. Ojiro runs away from the cornucopia. Mineta snatches a pair of sais. I don't know how you say that, but that's how I'm saying it. Kirishima stays at the cornucopia for resources. Uraraka takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Todoroki rips a mace out of Ida's hands. That's kind of mean. All Might runs away from the cornucopia. President Mike takes a handful of throwing knives. I wonder what he's going to do with those. Excuse me. Sarah runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1. We are now on day 1. Suyu stalks Aizawa. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Kirishima tries to spear with a fish. You aren't gonna be very successful if you spear with a fish. Kirishima tries to spear fish with a trident. There we go. Koda makes a wooden spear. Please don't kill anyone. President Mike constructs a shack. Mina explores the arena. Sato and Cementos hunt for other tributes. Uraraka runs away from Ojiro. Midoriya discovers a cave. Sero travels to higher grounds. Mineta runs away from Kaminari. Ida tries to spear fish with a trident. Todoroki discovers a river. All Might, Jiro, Hagakure, Shoji, and Aoyama hunt for other tributes. Bakugo stabs Tokoyami while his back is turned. Yeesh. Talk about angry Pomeranian, am I right? 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rest in peace, Momo. Rest in peace, Tokoyami. I know those are the only 2 characters dead, but I just want to see. Districts 1 through 3 are still alive. Districts 4 through 6 are still alive. Sero is still alive. Tokoyami is dead. Districts 8 through 9 are alive. Mineta is alive. Momo, sadly, is dead. Districts 11 and 12 are still alive. Alright, here we go. Proceed. Alright, night 1. Here we go. All Might receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Ojiro tends to his wounds. Suyu, Present Mike, and Ida discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Todoroki stays awake all night. Aoyama and Hagakure track down and kill Midoriya. Rest in peace, Deku. Unknown date to 2021. Bakugo, Cementos, Sato, and Aizawa sleep. Good lord. Bakugo, Cementos, Sato, Aizawa, and Jiro sleep in shifts. Kirishima defeats Denki in a fight but spares his life. Uraraka is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Shoji and Mineta tell stories about themselves to each other. Sero starts a fire. Koda receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mina passes out from exhaustion. Girl, that's what you get for trying to stay up all night. Alright, day 2. Sato receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Ida tries to spear fish with a trident. Cementos diverts Uraraka's attention and runs away. Don't know what that means, but okay. All Might, Shoji, and Kirishima hunt for other tributes. Mineta searches for a water source. Koda tends to Todoroki's wounds. Putting that medical supplies to use, I see. Sero searches for a water source. Present Mike injures himself. Oh no. Hagakure tends to Bakugo's wounds. Denki overhears Ojiro and Jiro talking in the distance. Mina searches for a water source. Suyu tends to Aoyama's wounds. Aizawa sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Rest in peace, Midoriya. Districts 1 through 3 are still alive. Districts 4 through 6 are still alive. Sero is alive. Tokoyami died. District 8 is still alive. Bakugo is still alive, but Midoriya is dead. Mineta is alive. Momo is dead. Districts 11 and 12 are alive still. Good grief. Night 2, here we go. Uraraka tries to treat her infection. Sero fends Bakugo, Aizawa, and Jiro from his fire. Dang, rude much? Present Mike and Ojiro run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Sato and Ida sleep in shifts. Suyu starts a fire. Mina, Hagakure, Aoyama, and Cementos tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Denki defeats Todoroki in a fight but spares his life. Koda receives more medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. All Might severely injures Mineta but puts him out of his misery. All Might, that's not very plus ultra. Shoji thinks about winning. Kirishima goes to sleep. Good job. Day 3. Uraraka travels to higher ground. Aoyama tries to spear fish with a trident. Shoji overhears Jiro and Koda talking in the distance. Sato bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Oh. Rest in peace, my dude. Rest in peace. You were a good baker. Cementos receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. All Might makes a slingshot. Todoroki discovers a river. Hagakure collects fruit from a tree. Kirishima tends to Bakugo's wounds. Very manly of you, Kirishima. Very, very manly. Denki camouflages himself in the bushes. President Mike searches for a water source. Suyu collects fruit from a tree. Mina steals from Sarah while he isn't looking. That's mean. Ida makes a wooden spear. Ojiro and Aizawa work together for the day. Oh crap, we got an arena event. Awesome. The arena's border begins to rapidly contract. Suyu survives. Aizawa is electrocuted by the border. Jiro is electrocuted by the border. Kirishima survives. Sarah survives. Thinking they could escape, Cementos and Shoji attempt to run through the border together. President Mike survives. Todoroki is electrocuted by the border. Uraraka survives. Denki restrains Aoyama to a tree and leaves him to die. Why? I mean, thinking they could escape, Ida and Hagakure attempt to run through the border together. Bakugo survives. Koda survives. All Might survives. Mina pushes Ojiro into the border while he is not paying attention. I think he's dead, I'm not sure. 11 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rest in peace, everyone. Rest in peace. Alright, let's see who's alive now. Aoyama died. Mina is alive. Suyu is alive. Ida is dead. Uraraka is alive. Ojiro is dead. Kaminari is alive. Oh, District 4 is still alive. Koda is still alive. Sato is dead. District 6 are both dead. Sarah is alive. Tokoyami is dead. I don't even remember how he died. District 8 is dead. Bakugo is alive. Midoriya is dead. District 10 is dead. Aizawa is dead. President Mike is still alive. All Might is still alive. And Cementos is dead. F in the chat for all the current dead people. Rest in peace to these 11 once again. Night 3. All Might questions his sanity. Me too, dude. Me too. Sarah and Mina run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Koda looks at the night sky. President Mike begs for Denki to kill him. He refuses, keeping President Mike alive. Bakugo and Suyu talk about the tributes still alive. Kirishima cries himself to sleep. You're thinking about your comrades that are dead, aren't you? You're thinking about your dead comrades, aren't you? Uraraka is awoken by nightmares. Alright. We're on day 4. Day 4. Uraraka hunts for other tributes. Tsuyu picks flowers. Kirishima runs away from Koda. President Mike discovers a river. All Might, Sero, Mina, and Bakugo track down and kill Denki. All Might, that's not very plus ultra of you. Why? Rest in peace, Denki. F in the chat for Denki. 1 like equals 1 prayer. Alright, here we go. Aoyama has died. Is dead. Mina is alive. Tsuyu is still alive. Ida is dead. Uraraka is alive. Ojiro is dead. Denki is dead. Kirishima is alive. Koda is alive. Sato is dead. The people in District 8 or 6 are both dead. Sero is still alive. Denki is dead. Tokoyami is dead. The people from District 8 are both dead. Bakugo is alive. Deku is dead. Midoriya is dead. The people in District 10 are dead. Aizawa is dead. Mike is alive. All Might is alive. And Cementos is dead. Alright, Koda screams for help. Oh no. Buddy, please don't die. You've made it this far. Mina tries to treat her infection. Not sure if this is a ship, but I kind of want it to be. Tsuyu convinces Kirishima to snuggle with her. That's very manly, Kirishima. All Might lets President Mike into his shelter. Good job, buddy. Very plus ultra. Bakugo receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Uraraka destroys Sero's supplies while he is sleeping. Oh, asleep, while he is asleep. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, I popped. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's click proceed here. Alright, let's go. The feast. They've gotten to the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Okay, hang on. When did this happen? Sero shoots an arrow into Mina's head. Uraraka decides not to go to the feast. You poor baby. Mike decides not to go to the feast. President Mike decides not to go to the feast. Why? Bakugo accidentally steps on a landmine. Boy, when? How? Why? You killed yourself by stepping on a landmine. And I thought you were the smart one. Okay, this next one's not very plus ultra. All Might convinces Suyu not to kill him, only to kill her instead. All Might, that's not very plus ultra, my dude. Dang. Focus pocus. There we go. Koda decides not to go to the feast. Oh, why? Kirishima decides not to go to the feast. Okay, we're on to day 5. We're a week and a half in. Sorry, I had to clean my phone screen. Okay. President Mike bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Koda decapitates Uraraka with a sword. Where in the world did he get a sword? Huh? Where in the world did he get a sword? More importantly, when? Sero and All Might hunt for other tributes. Kirishima unknowingly eats toxic berries. Wow. Alright, fallen tributes. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rest in peace to these 6 characters. Districts 1 through 3 are all dead. District 4 is dead. Koda is alive. Sato is dead. District 6 is dead. Districts... Sero is still alive. Tokoyami is dead. This one's been dead for a while. Some other characters have been dead for a while, but I think he's been dead the longest. I'm kidding. It's not like he was the first person to die. Actually, Momo was the first person to die. Remember, she committed suicide. Districts 8 and 9 are dead. I'm sorry I had to bring that up, Momo. Districts 10 and 11 are dead. All Might is alive. Ah, crap, it's a battle between Koda, Sero, and All Might. I think All Might's gonna win, because he has the most kills. Watch me be completely wrong and Koda ends up winning. I'm kidding. Maybe. Koda and All Might hold hands. Very plus ultra, All Might. Very plus ultra. Sero dies from an infection. So Sero is now dead. No, my dude, you've made it this far. You have made it this far. Why you gotta go die like that? Dang. Ah! Koda unknowingly eats toxic berries. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sero and Koda are both dead, meaning that All Might is our winner. Dang. It only took us 6 nights. It only took us 6 days to get through that entire thing. Alright, here's the placements. And Momo died. Oops. Oh, this is basically the death summary. These are our kills. District placements. And then here are the placements overall. Bye.